The best way to make a video is with a camera. Any camera. But I'm telling you, it's just something magical about shooting something on film. And I just directed a short film completely shot on 16mm film. And this is my friend John, very talented. He DP'd the entire short. He also owns the SR2, so if you guys want to see more videos shot on film, tell John, let's work. And I'm not here to tell you that film is better than digital or anything else. It's less about the image and more about how it feels. The best camera is the one that gets your story told. But with that being said, it's just something magical about film. And before we get this video started, I just wanted to talk about my short film, Marie. The short film is about the feeling of grief and how no matter how far we go and work through our trauma, that feeling of despair is always lingering. How it's okay to ignore everything and just sit in your misery because sometimes being strong is just too much and you deserve a moment of weakness. And I wanted to make this film on 16mm to give it a feeling of realness and rawness. And I also just wanted to make something that would possibly resonate with anyone who might be feeling lost on the road to recovery. So yeah, go check it out. It's up now on my second channel. How's everybody out there doing today? It is of course your boy Volandis back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the best ways to make a video, and that's on motion picture film, 16mm to be exact. So I just made a short film called Marie, shot entirely on 16mm film. And at the risk of sounding a little pretentious, I kind of just wanted to talk about that experience and just shooting on film and just making videos in general. Because this isn't my first time shooting on 16mm, but it is my first time making something of substance and something that I'm proud of and just something that I can and maybe other people out there can relate to as well. So yeah, let's get out there and talk about it. So Kodak first introduced 16mm film in 1923, but Super 16 was introduced in 1969, and it was developed by cinematographer Rune Eriksson with the help of the Swedish Film Institute. The format was designed to increase image quality by utilizing the area of the film normally reserved for the optical soundtrack in standard 16mm film. And if you're familiar with movies like Black Swan, The Hurt Locker, or even Moonrise Kingdom, those movies were all shot using 16mm film. Different cameras than the ones we use, but the same film format. Super 16. And for me personally, I just love the look of 16mm. The softness, the grain. To me, it's a film format that's truly unique and something that can't be replicated in no other film format or with digital. And I've shot 16mm film before, but never through something like the ARRI SR2. And for me, just using this camera and the lenses for this camera was an experience like I've never really had using any other camera. And if you know me, you know that I just love the process of shooting with film in general. I've been taking still film photos probably exclusively for like the last almost 10 years. And just using film in general, whether it be 35mm, medium format, large format, the experience and feeling that I have when shooting on these formats is unlike anything else. And shooting on motion picture film is no different. The experience is a little bit more magical. And we decided to shoot this film on Super 16 because we wanted it to have a real kind of natural feeling, human kind of feeling to it. And I feel like Super 16 gave it exactly what it needed. All right, yeah, so with all of that being said, moving forward and just like what I want to do moving forward with not only this channel, but just like my filmmaking career and journey in general. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really love talking about this stuff because I just feel a little uncomfortable and weird because it comes off a little pretentious in a way. And the last thing I wanna do is sound holier than thou or like I'm better than anybody else, because I'm not. I think when it comes to filmmaking and being a filmmaker, you just sometimes get lucky. A lot of people work their entire lives, decades, to get where they are and to do the things that they want to do and accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. And then there's other people who get things handed to them a lot sooner than others. I just feel like there's so many avenues and different routes that people take and go through before they get to where they want to get, if they even get there. Even with me, there's no guarantee that I'm going to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish or do the things that I want to do. But at the end of the day, personally and within my journey, the only thing that's going to make me proud and happy when I go to sleep at night is just knowing that I tried. For as long as I've been doing anything, photography, skateboarding, playing basketball, playing football, I've tried my hardest at all of those things. Every single time I have an idea about something, regardless of how corny I may think it is, regardless of how many resources I don't have, I just go out and I do it. And I think with YouTube, and to be honest, I feel like I'm part of what's becoming a bigger problem on this platform and just social media in general, is just wanting to get likes and be seen and just have people look at the things you're doing, which in my opinion isn't a bad thing. But anyway, with all of that being said, since the beginning, I've always wanted to be personable and I wanted to be as original as I can be. So I'm going to keep making videos and hopefully keep providing videos of substance to you guys. But in the meantime, I do want to share more meaningful and substance-driven things with all of you. I feel like our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, so when people make videos, they have to be more engaging and more quick cuts and more whip pans and a lot of other ADHD kind of filmmaking. But I do hope that moving forward, at least with me and the people who really and truly support me and love what I do, will stick around and watch the things that I make, because they do mean a lot to me, but that doesn't mean they have to mean a lot to you. But again, I'm just here to make videos because I love making videos. But anyway, with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, car going by. If you are already subscribed, I am not talking to you because you already did what you had to do. So with that being said, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go do some shit, man. You know the vibes. Let's get it.